Hi everyone, I'm Sandrine, this is Americ, and in this video we're going to talk about our first impressions for NBC's new shows for the 2016-2017 TV season. We're going to have a video like this for each network, so in case you missed any of the other networks, we have links in the description. Now, our thoughts are based on the trailer. As a reminder, we haven't seen the first episode yet, but we'll have another video later on, closer to the fall, when we have seen them. And in case you haven't seen the trailers yet, we'll put a link in the description so you can go check them out. But for now, let's talk about NBC, starting with Timeless. Timeless deals with time travel, of course, where a criminal steals a time machine to go back in the past and sort of destroy the world or America in some way. So they put this group together to go and stop him.
So as a time travel fan, what is your happy coolness level of excitement for this show?
Yes, so as a reminder, the happy coolness meter that we've decided to use in this case, from 1 to 5 is our level of excitement. 5 is we're really excited about the show, and 1 we're just not that excited about the show. This would be a solid 4.
4? 4?
Yeah, time travel. I'm super excited about it.
I would have said 5.
5? No, it's not like, it's 4.
It's a 4. All right, I'm a 4 with you. I'm a 4.
Yeah.
And I also like the fact that in the trailer, one of the members of the team who happens to be black highlights the fact that him going back in the past, you know, say in the 30s, not a good place. Not a great place, right? And I love that they brought it up, and I think it's gonna play a part in how the show evolves.
Yeah.
That part is really exciting for me, so I can't wait.
This Is Us. Now, this is a drama focusing on different characters and their different stories and the way they kind of interconnect with each other. Level of excitement for this one, my rating would be a 3. I'm a 3 on this. I want to watch it. It's like, you know, it looks like one of those really emotional drama that I tend to like.
I don't even know if I should say anything.
Well, I mean, let me guess. Let me guess. It's a 1.
Oh.
It's a 0.
A solid 1, guys. A solid 1. The Good Place, starring Kristen Bell, who is an ordinary woman through a set of circumstance, passes away and ends up in the Good Place. You know, could be paradise or just whatever version of Good Place that comes after that. Except in this particular case, the comedic element is that it's a case of mistaken identity. They think she's someone that she really is not. Hence, laughter is ensuing. My happy coolness rating is a solid 4 on this. Looks really, really funny. I think that Kristen Bell is hilarious as a general rule. And, you know, I want to see her in a comedy, so this is a perfect fit. Solid 4. Almost a 5. What about you?
Wow, I know, I'm a 3.
You're a 3?
I mean, I love Kristen Bell, like, you know, she's bae, but comedies, I'm always kind of like, is it gonna be as funny as I think it is or not? So for now, my level of excitement is a 3. Now, it could get to a 5 depending on how much I like the episode or the show, but for now, having just seen the trailer, it's a 3. And that's pretty much all the trailers that NBC has released.
That is true.
Those are the only shows starting this fall, and the other ones will start later on this season. For the other ones, what we're gonna do is just pretty much look at a photo and synopsis and give you like really quick thoughts on
Overall,
them.
yep.
The Blacklist Redemption. That's a solid 2 for me. I might watch the first episode, but since I don't watch the Blacklist, I doubt that I'll be watching this.
Same here. Honestly, it's a 2. I don't think I'm probably not gonna watch it, but I'm curious about this one as well. Chicago Justice, a new arrival for the Chicago franchise series starring Philip Winchester. Honestly, I'm not going to watch this, so I'm gonna be a solid 1, even though I love Philip Winchester. There's no reason. I don't watch the other Chicago series. I'm not gonna watch this.
I'm gonna give it a 2 because will watch the first episode, but same thing. And I love, you know, Philip Winchester, so I kind of have to watch the first episode. But I doubt that that's a show that I'll be watching. I'm just not into procedurals that much, or any of the Chicago shows. So Emerald City. I think I actually talked about this show last year in my first impressions, and then NBC kind of has been holding on to it forever. Still really excited about this one. This one is, I think, is like a 5 for me. Just because it's like a retelling of The Wizard of Oz, and just that alone gets me really excited. Now, whether or not it'll be good, I don't know, but it's a 5 of excitement.
Yeah, it's a 2. The Wizard of Oz thing has never been my thing anyways, so I'm just curious about it, but not anything beyond that. Midnight Texas, a new series based on the book from the True Blood author Charlene Harris. It basically tells the journey of a remote Texas town that is sort of like a haven for a lot of mystical creatures, whether they're vampires, witches, psychics, and hitmen. So it's kind of like a weird hodgepodge of different kind of people. I think that, the whole True Blood sort of like universe originally was very interesting, and I feel like this is kind of like a revival of it. So maybe it was going back to the roots of it. And because of that, it's a solid 3 for me.
Oh, it's a 5 for me.
It's a 5.
I mean, vampires, supernatural, angels, psychics, witches, like just yes. Taken. Now, this looks like a prequel to the Taken movie, taking a look at a younger version of Liam Neeson's character, if I'm not mistaken. It stars Clive Standen from Vikings, who is fantastic in Vikings. So now I'm like, oh yeah. Yeah, I mean, I love the movie, I love him, so I'm gonna say a solid 4 for this one.
It's a 5.
It's a 5 for you?
It's a natural 5,
Yeah.
just because the Taken series is really, 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 really awesome, and I love the origin story of it, and it's cool because it's probably gonna build to see where he ends up being. I'm so excited. Great news, a new office comedy focusing on a news producer who has her mom, who is now the new intern in the office, and comedy ensues. It's a solid 1.
Oh, it's a 2. It could be funny, but it's a 2. Marlon is loosely inspired by the real life of Marlon Wayans, who stars in the show, and it's a family comedy centering on, him and his way of parenting versus the mom's way of parenting, which is a little more together. It's a 2. It doesn't sound like the type of show that I would usually like, the classic family comedy. I do like Marlon Wayans, so.
For me, it's a solid 2 as well. I'm with you. It's not my kind of show anyways, but I do like Marlon Wayans, so definitely a 2. Powerless, the first comedy from DC Comics starring Vanessa Hudgens, who plays an insurance adjuster who specializes in covering regular people who are dealing with the damage caused by crime-fighting superheroes. So, for me, from the concept itself and the photo, Danny Pudi, the whole package is a solid 4. So I'm absolutely excited to see it.
It's a 5 for me.
It's a 5 for you?
It's a 5.
Looks good.
So
it should
exciting.
be good.
Trial and Error, a comedy about a lawyer who just arrived in New York. He's still, pretty naive, pretty happy, excited, and he is tasked to defend an eccentric poetry professor accused of murdering his wife. So you get the quirky team, quirky murderer slash client. I'll give it a 3.
It could be really, really good or really terrible. So it's a 3.
So it's a 3. I'm like, oh, it could be really good. So I'm sort of looking forward to watching the first episode.
I'm with you. It's a solid 3.
And those are all the new shows from NBC, but of course we'd love to hear what you thought of the shows and the trailers. Are you excited for the same shows we are? Other shows?
Don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss any of our other first impressions for the 2016-2017 season. Thank you so much for watching. Until next time. Bye.
Hi everyone, I'm Sandrine. This is Americ.
Hello.
Americ.
Americ. Hi. I'm Americ. Hi. Hi everyone.